I'm actually really sorry because like I know that this episode is gonna be a mess, but thank you for watching anyways. Like thank you for choosing to watch and choosing to click and tune in. Hi guys, welcome back to episode 3 of Kyle's Thoughts. Today's episode is going to be me talking about my coping mechanisms and how they suck. They suck so bad. So this first of all, this episode is like gonna be so much different. It's not gonna be as structured as the first two, but it's gonna just follow me. Just treat this as a conversation versus a podcast episode for today. So, I'm gonna be respectful for now on the situation and not discuss it because said person does not want me to discuss the issues. But yeah, I experienced something for like a whole year of my life. And it was kind of crazy. Then it ended, obviously. And I was still very emotionally attached to that person, very deeply and heavily. And it was like so chaotic and very messy. First of all, I was like super depressed and super like I fell into like a deep depressive hypersexual state of mind, right? So obviously like I developed like masturbation addiction, and literally I would eat mountains and mountains and mountains of like food and snacks constantly all the time, which that was also coupled with the fact that like I don't leave my house. And I kind of don't like leaving my house. Like I'll leave my house whenever I do leave my house and I go out with people, I have a good time. But as far as willingly going out and like making plans, I don't do that. And I don't like nobody invites me anywhere either. So it's not like I'm just like turning down things left and right. Like nobody invites me anywhere. I don't make plans with anyone. I just don't go out. And so to cope with feeling lonely, I would eat mountains of snacks because like boom, food is like comfort for me. So I would eat mountains and mountains and mountains of snacks to like not feel lonely. And since my mind is focused on eating and watching TV all the time, I'm not thinking about, wow, I'm so lonely. Wow, I low-key have no friends at all. Wow, I miss this person. I miss that person. Oh, what about this? What about that? Like, I'm not thinking about, oh, this aspect of my life is falling apart and da-da-da. Like, my brain off just eating and watching TV. And that's what my life was for like a good few months. I'm not gonna lie, like, it was like a good few months for real. And then eventually, like, I realized what needed to be done. I had a lot of conversations with my best friends, and the reason it took more than one conversation, it took like 7. The reason it took more than that one conversation initially is because like I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I was like, I don't want this person out of my life. Like I don't want to cut this person off. Like I love this person so deeply. And like I never want them to like leave my life. Like I always want to be connected to this person. Like I love them so much. I don't know what I would do without this person, right? Da 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 da. Bullshit. But like I finally realized, bro, I just need to cut this person off. So boom, had one last conversation with said person, cut them off completely. I was like, I never want to see you again. I never want to see you again. Like for real. That ass. So yeah, uh, and after that, the thing was, in the process of saying goodbye, I was crying. Yeah. So after having like said conversation, in the process of saying goodbye, I was like crying my eyes out. I was like bawling, right? Like full stop mess, low key. And I was like low-key having a panic attack for real. Like my heart was racing, I was sweating, my body was shaking. Like it was crazy. It was like horrible. And then you're like, bye. And I was like, all right, bye. Boom, hung up. And then I don't know, like this like wave of happiness like rushed over me, and like I wasn't even sad anymore. I was like the hard part is saying goodbye, but then after you say goodbye, life gets so much easier, and it's like, all right, cool, deuces. I'm moving on to something better, better. But I'm not Chris Brown. Chill out. Don't judge too much. Um, but yeah. After that, I literally went on to like go live life. I actually stopped eating so many snacks for real because I was like, all right, like I actually genuinely started to mentally improve. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I started being happier, but I'm gonna be real. Like it was crazy because I had like the biggest smile on my face for like 3 whole days, and it's like I just could not stop smiling. Like I felt like, oh my god, like I won in life. Like I finally did it. I've won at life. Like there's nothing that's stopping me. There's nothing that can tear me down. Like nobody can say anything to me that will ever bring me down from the side. Like I'm winning at life. Like I felt like so genuinely happy. I could not stop myself from smiling. And then, boom. Then I started feeling like this anger, this rage, like this vengeance. But like I obviously like never acted upon it because like, bro, that's not even the type of person that I want to be. But like, I felt it within me. But like obviously I keep my composure, real classy with it, real, real demure, right? Exactly. And so I kept my composure. I acted accordingly because like, also like, I'm just like not a vengeful person. It takes too much energy, and like honestly, what do you get out of it? Like I don't know. Now, younger me, I would have been like, and like mastermind some evil plan to like destroy this person's life. But like, no, that's not even me at like my core. So it's like I didn't do that. Um, but yes, like a few weeks go by. Like I say a few weeks as if it wasn't just 2 weeks. 2 weeks go by. Then they text me. I respond because I'm just like, all right, whatever. Cool. We talk. And like, ugh, just things that they were like saying. I was like, oh my god, I'm so glad that we're not together. Like, because I would literally hate to be in that situation with you. Like, I'm so glad that that's not the thing anymore, right? But like throughout the whole conversation, like I didn't feel like past feelings of like jealousy, rage, and anger, and like, bro, I literally like I hate your existence. Like I didn't feel like I was chill. I was like maintaining my own happiness. I was like in a mental state of like, all right, bro, like you're basically a stranger to me now. So it's like, all right, cool. And then like the whole thing of like, oh, da da da, and things were discussed, and I was like, all right, well, that's not really like a worry or concern because like we're not getting back together like ever. So nobody has to worry about anything. Like it doesn't matter. We're not getting back together. It's like that's not what I originally said back then. I definitely said there's always a possibility. Like there's always an open chance for us to get back together. But it's like, girl, listen, I want to move on with my life so bad. I just want to move on with my life. Like I don't want to do this anymore. Like, ugh, stop. I know what I said in the past, but girl, that was in the past. That's whenever I had hope. That's before I was fully emotionally detached, right? Exactly. Like that past is in that past. I'm looking to that future. Whatever. So yeah, that's kind of what happened. But yeah, basically like my coping habits like suck. Like addiction, and then literally eating like mountains of snacks, which literally made me feel horrible, and I was sick. Like I was literally sick every single day. Like I could not hold food down. But then I would lose my appetite and then not eat for like days on end. And then also like a really weird one. First of all, it wasn't even that cold, but like, I used my heater to the point where I literally couldn't function. Like actually, I couldn't function without my heater. And I had it like boom, this is my heater and this is me, and like boom, we're right there next to each other. Like I could not function without my heater being on me. Oh my gosh. And like whenever I realized it was a problem is because first of all, I always go to church. I always go to church. And you know, church, like they have air conditioning, duh. Don't nobody want to be hot, stink, and sweaty in a church, right? But usually I can survive church. No jacket, no nothing. But like, yo, I realized it was a problem whenever I was freezing to death. I was freezing to death, and everyone was like, "It's not that cold." I was like, "No, it's actually freezing. Like, I'm going to die. Like, I'm over here shivering, shaking real hard." And usually this don't be the thing, right? And like, da da da, whatever, whatever. But yo, I'm not gonna lie. See, this is why I said treat it as a conversation. It's not as structured because it's like, bro, this is really more of like a confession versus like a discussion of a topic, which is why this video is so messy, which I'm sorry. But like episode 4 is gonna be so much better. I have a really important topic I'm gonna discuss in episode 4, which I'm not gonna disclose right now, but like really good. It's really good, it's really exciting. So like just okay. Anyways, let's finish out this episode. Yeah, basically, yeah, actually, so there was a point in time, like during the whole thing of like me trying to like let my ex go, da da da, where I was, music is like something I love doing. I love doing music, like da da da. I had like a little music thing going on for a minute. I just recently quit, actually, but before then, I felt so emotionally heavy, and I was like, if I make a song about it, I can expel it, I can get rid of it, and then like that'll be that. I could not make a song about the situation. Like every time I would try to make a song about the situation, I would wind up like literally crying, bawling my eyes out, and like screaming and feeling so defeated and just wanting to give up. And like I would literally go back to my room and just go back to sleep. Like I would literally go to my room and go to sleep and like be asleep for the rest of the day because it's like, bro, I don't want to be awake. Like I feel so defeated, I feel so weak, I feel so stupid. Like I feel so incompetent and incapable of like defeating this battle with this monster. Like it was horrible. She was like, I couldn't cope with music. Like I couldn't, like music was no longer an outlet for me because like I couldn't write, I couldn't freestyle, I couldn't anything. And I felt really defeated. Like I felt really stuck and really sad. It was horrible for me. And just recently even, like, I don't eat a mountain of snacks, but it's like, ugh, I need to get off Red Bull too. I need to get off Red Bull. I drink like Red Bull every day. And it's because like I go to work like damn near every day, so I drink Red Bull like nearly every single day, to the point where like I actually, like I come home and I don't eat. So then the next day, like I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I'm starving and I'm gonna die. Like it feels like my stomach is an empty void, and I don't eat because like I fast in the mornings. Like I don't eat breakfast. I fast in the morning. So like I do morning fasts up until like 3. Like I don't eat until 3 or after 3. So it's like I fast like from whenever I wake up until 3 or after 3. Um, but yeah, no, like I would literally be like so fueled off Red Bull that I have so much Red Bull in my system. One, I'm gonna be awake, so I'm not gonna go to sleep. And then also, I'm not hungry because I have so much Red Bull in my system. So like that was a thing. And like I had just recently started like back eating, like forcing myself to eat, even though I'm not even hungry. But like, I'm gonna eat anyways, just because like, bro, it got to a point where it's like my body was always weak. I was always in pain. Like, bro, was struggling to stand up. Now, how are you struggling to stand up right out the bed? Like, right? What? First of all, mind you, I just turned 19. Like, I was 18 whenever everything. Oh, wait, da, da, da. But like, yeah, like I'm just freshly 19. I should not be having like any of these problems for real, for real. But it's like, also, I have like a bad problem with not caring about my life and like not caring about like my health. I was like, all right, whatever happens. Like, I don't care. If I die, I die. If I don't, oh well. Like, I'll just get up and continue to live. But like, I don't care really. I'm trying to change that too. Like, I'm already moving away from like obviously bad coping mechanisms, like, you know, stress eating, like eating your stress away, eating your feelings away, because like that's not good. Even though like I have a high metabolism, so like it's not ever gonna show on me. So it's not like I'm just like I'm comfort eating, like I'm eating for comfort and I'm just like getting all like big and lardy. Like, no, I have a high metabolism, it's never gonna show on me. But that doesn't matter. Like, that's still treating your body horribly, whether I was bigger or smaller. Like, it literally doesn't matter. And like, I hate that people like, especially whenever I see on TikTok, because I was seeing it on TikTok while I was actively going through it. Um, like a I don't want to say fab, like bigger person would be like, oh, like eating my feelings away because XYZ happened to me, or this person left me and I'm eating my feelings away. Maybe like a bigger person, and all you see in their comments is like them being like attacked and like da da da. A skinny person does it, or maybe not even skinny, like a skinny fat, but conventionally attractive. So of course they get like, oh, you're pretty in the face, so you get a pass because you're pretty and you're not ugly or regular looking. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, you're so real. This is relatable. Oh, I totally get you. Oh, go queen or go king, and like da da da. Like the comments are so supportive and like, oh, we get it. Oh, this is relatable. But let a bigger person do it, and it's such a problem. But that's another topic I'm gonna be discussing on this podcast, because like y'all are weird. The double standard is crazy. Life is made up of double standards. I get that, but like, y'all, come on. We gotta do better. Um, but yeah, I have somewhere I gotta be in like an hour, so I will see you lovely people later. Damn, I'm actually really sorry, because like I know that this episode is gonna be a mess, but thank you for watching anyways. Like, thank you for choosing to watch and choosing to click and tune in. Like, I love you guys. I promise everything's gonna get so much better. I've been super busy. Like, I've worked nearly every day. Like, I've literally worked like 5 days a week, every week for like the past month now. I think it started even before October. Yeah, I started even before October. Like, I've been working like every single day, damn near, for like every week. So it's like I haven't had much time to like film. And even if I did film, like I wouldn't have ever had time to edit. And this original episode was supposed to be filmed during like Halloween week, in my Grim Reaper costume. But I didn't like the visuals because I filmed it at night, and then so like the light was reflecting off of the afro. It was not good. The light was the light was reflecting off of my afro, and so it was like too bright and too white, and like it looked a mess. So that's why